Hello, Whovians, it's Lopez with the new Who Review, and tonight we must evade the deadly assassin. Wasn't me. The Doctor returns to Gallifrey and gets right into trouble. He is accused of assassinating the President, political intrigue, a mind-bending side mission, and an old enemy are the hazards the Doctor must overcome to clear his name and catch the deadly assassin. Wasn't me. This four-part story first aired from October 30th to November 20th of 1976 and was written by Robert Holmes and directed by David Maloney, who also directed Season 6's War Games and The Mind Robber and Season 10's Planet of the Daleks. Incidentally, Bernard Horsfall, Chancellor Goth in this story, was a Time Lord in War Games, Gulliver in The Mind Robber, and Thal Taran in Planet of the Daleks. This is a great story, and there's so much to learn about the Time Lords and about Gallifrey. We learn there is a caste system for the Time Lords. The Doctor belongs to the Prydonians, who wear scarlet and orange. Arcalians are in green. Patrexes wear heliotrope. No. Stop. That's enough. We're going to get sued. We learn that Time Lords only have 12 regenerations, and there don't seem to be any females among them. Indeed. Artron energy, we are told, powers TARDISes, but it's a little fuzzy as to how it affects Time Lords. It seems to protect the Doctor psychically. Gallifreyans call Earth Sol 3 and Mutter's Spiral, and we are regarded as an interesting little planet. The Doctor's TARDIS is a Type 40 capsule and is listed as obsolete. Well, we know better. It's protected by a double curtain trimonic barrier, which we know here on Earth as the Ring doorbell. The Master escapes in his TARDIS, which is disguised as a grandfather clock, a time machine that is truly a time machine. There are so many themes in the story, fiction and nonfiction alike. Assassinations of leaders, political conspiracies, and a sly sideways glance with the Celestial Intervention Agency, or CIA. Hey, easy, they could be listening. The Matrix, Tron, and Dreamscape have genetic roots here. And there is an echo with the classic Star Trek episode Arena, where Kirk builds a cannon, the Doctor makes a blowgun with a poison dart. Dr. Cyclops is a sci-fi film where a mad scientist shrinks people like the Master does here. Speaking of the Master, there is a nifty little plot device where the Master has used up all 12 of his regenerations, and seeking immortality, he must bring together 3 artifacts: the Sash of Rassilon, the Staff of Rassilon, and the Eye of Harmony. That, uh, I have to acknowledge James Atchison and Joan Ellicott, who designed these fantastic costumes. You've got to see them. They're just amazing. The makeup on the Master by Gene Williams is gruesome and unnerving, with the lidless eyes and the lipless teeth. Looks to me a bit like Skeletor. And it's another great performance by an actor in a mask, played here by Peter Pratt. And in my humble opinion, he did Mr. Delgado proud. There are a lot of standout actors in this story. George Pravda as Castellan Spandrell, Angus Mackay as Cardinal Barusa, Eric Chitty as Coordinator Engen, and Peter Mayock, Solus in the story, also played Ibrahim Namin in Season 13's Pyramids of Mars. As I understand it, this story disappointed some fans in that the Time Lords are supposed to be these godlike beings, and the letdown was that they were actually very Yeah, there's the rub. Another of the Time Lord casts that was mentioned in a disdainful aside was the Shibugans, considered hooligans by polite society. Personally, I find it comforting that even in the Time Lord culture, there's room for white trash. Woo, Shibugans! Let's party! hey, I got a great idea, man. Listen, let's get in my double wide TARDIS. And we'll go down to Saul 3 and Mother Spiral and we'll get some bears, right? And we'll mess with their history. Woo, Shebangans! Yeah! It was me. It was me all 3 times. Shebangans! Woo! Shebangans! Now, before you get mad, remember, in this story, the Doctor says there are some worlds where Time Lord tech would seem primitive. And, like it or not, the TARDIS is a mobile home. See you in time.